Good evening, everyone. I'm meteorologist AJ Walker with your Fox 47 weather. I'm starting tonight with winter weather alerts. We have a winter weather advisory for all of our neighborhoods shaded in the purple. This is due to this Clipper system that is moving in overnight, sticking around through Monday. And the winter weather advisory is going to be in effect until Tuesday at 7 a.m. due to the snowfall causing slick, slippery conditions out there. And also the winds blowing that snow around can really lead to some very hazardous conditions, making it very difficult for you to see out there on the roads. And this will be impacting your morning commute as you're heading out the door. So I want you to be prepared for that. And if you happen to be driving further west, they're actually under a winter storm warning. They're going to be seeing heavier snowfall, stronger winds, etc. there. So keep that in mind if you're heading west. We're looking at 2 to 4 inches, and this is what we'll see overnight throughout Monday. 2 to 4 inches for most of our neighborhoods here. Neighborhoods to the west, 5+ inches, and I emphasize the plus. They'll be getting more than that. So here's a look at how this snowfall is accumulating across our neighborhoods. Here's a look at overnight at 3 a.m. Grand Rapids, you should see about 2.7 inches at that time. Same with Allegan. Neighborhoods to the north, a little bit less, about 1.8 inches in Fremont. And over there, closer to the short line, again with the 2.7 inches in lower totals as we are heading more inland. As we get to Monday morning, by your morning commute, we're over 3 inches for most of our neighborhoods. And we continue to see those snowfall totals rise throughout the day and stick around into, here's a look at Tuesday at 7 a.m. and this is our accumulation there. So above 5 inches between what we'll see overnight leading into Tuesday at 7 a.m. when those winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings expire. So yes, we have a lot of snowfall coming in, but it's not going to just end on Tuesday at 7 a.m. when those advisories are set to expire. We have a long, cold and snowy week ahead of us. So let's talk temperatures for right now. Overnight, you're looking at temperatures ranging from 9 degrees, a little bit warmer there in Grand Rapids at 11 degrees for our overnight low there, and down there in Three Rivers, an overnight low of about 12 degrees. For tomorrow's high temperatures don't get much higher at all. We're still going to be in the teens, low teens for our highs for tomorrow. Grand Rapids is looking at a high of about 14 degrees for tomorrow, and along the shoreline ranging from 13 to 14 degrees there. But it's going to be very cold as you're heading out the door, feeling a lot colder than it is. If you're heading out about 8 a.m., the actual temperature will be about 12 degrees, but it will only be feeling like -5. And we're going to be in those negatives for our feels like temperatures well into the negatives throughout the day. So yes, it's a day where you really want to bundle up. Another huge concern for us is going to be these bitter cold temperatures that we are going to be getting. So these are future feels like temperatures once we're factoring in the wind chill. Here's a look at Monday, 8 p.m. Feels like temperatures -6 for St. John's, -7 for Lansing, -16 degrees is what it's going to feel like tomorrow night down in Hillsdale. Advance here to Tuesday morning. If you're heading out the door at that time, we'll only be feeling like -8 for the Lansing area, -13 down there in Hillsdale. But I want to just zoom on past because we're going to get really, really cold this week. And I want to focus on these feels like temperatures. Friday, here's a look at 9 o'clock at night. The wind chill is going to be feeling like -30s because we're going to have some very cold temperatures. And then once we factor in that wind, it's just going to be very brutal for us. Laying all of this out for you in your 7-day, it's a long and cold week, and it's going to be seeing a lot of snow. And by the time we get to Friday and Saturday, our temperatures, our lows are very cold, just 1 for Friday and then -3 for Saturday. So that's going to do it right now for your weather.